Introducing the patented Harris bale tie baler with the pre-compression lid. Harris's patented bale tie baler has many advantages over a traditional 2-ram baler, making it about 20% faster than a conventional machine. One of the major benefits is capacity. The fact that our machine bales and ties at the same time means it is faster and much more productive than a traditional baler. The baling function does not stop and wait for the eject ram to push and tie the previous bale. Instead, it continues to bale while it's ejecting and tying off the previous bale. Watch the material as the feed conveyor drops it onto the pre-compression lid. Right above the pre-compression lid is a chamber where the photoelectric eyes are located. These eyes recognize when the material has built up to the desired level, at which point the conveyor turns off and the lid opens. When the lid closes again, the conveyor turns back on to pre-fill for the next stroke, and the gathering ram comes forward to compact the material against the ejector. When the ejector is in the home position in front of the gathering ram pushes the material up against the ejector ram into the bale-making chamber. It repeats this process depending on how many strokes it takes to build a bale based on dimension and pressure. When the bale is complete, the gathering ram stops, the ejector ram backs up to its full rear position, and the gathering ram pushes the bale into the bale chamber. Then, the door opens and the ejector begins pushing the bale forward to its home position. At that time, the main gathering ram retracts, and the machine immediately begins making the next bale. As the next bale is being made, the ejector ejects and straps the first bale. When the first bale is complete, the ejector ram will retract to its home position, and the bale door closes while the next bale is being made. If the next bale is already complete, then the whole process starts over. The baler operates automatically and continuously. You can choose up to 20 different materials with saved settings for each material. Other major benefits are the 60-inch wide opening, the 200 horsepower high-speed power unit, and the 13-inch main cylinder size for bale weight and throughput. Harris uses the latest in technology and software to run the baler. Another major feature that sets Harris apart is the pre-compression lid. Notice the pre-compression lid opening and closing in 6 to 8 seconds. The baler continues to strap the bale even with the pre-compression lid operating at the same time. On traditional machines, every time the gathering ram moves forward while baling lightweight containers such as HDPE, PET, and UBC, the material pops up because of how light and loose the containers are. With our pre-compression lid, the material is kept in place, so you make a bale of light material in just 3 to 4 strokes. A traditional 2-ram baler takes 15 to 18 strokes to make that same weight and same size bale. Because the Harris bale tie balers do the same amount of work but much faster, there is a significant energy savings as well. The bale tie with pre-compression lid is a no-shear baler, which means less wear and tear on the liners. They last longer because it's not shearing and damaging itself. All material is held down below the shear blades. With traditional 2-ram balers without the pre-compression lid, there is a shearing action going on. Imagine the force required to cut or shear large volumes of cardboard or paper that is being pushed against the blade, which is trying to cut through 20 to 30 inches of cardboard. In total, this would basically be like cutting through a tree trunk. That shearing action causes excessive wear on the floor. The liners in a Harris bale tie lid baler last up to twice as long as liners in a conventional 2-ram baler. With the lid balers, we have noted upwards of 18,000 to 22,000 hours and longer before a reline is required. With a pre-compression lid, the gathering ram just goes back and forth, and there's no gouging. The liners, pumps, and valves last a lot longer because they're not being taxed by that sudden hydraulic shock from shearing. When a standard shear baler finally cuts through material, you can hear it. It's loud and vibrates everything. There's less maintenance required on the Harris lid baler as they don't experience the shock of shearing every stroke. There are companies that won't have anything but our lid system, simply because of all the features we've just talked about. As of 2019, we have over 300 of these balers across the nation. This baler has been in production for 25 years, so you can rest assured that it's a well-built, durable, and very efficient piece of equipment. For more information, please contact Harris at 1-800 888-468-5657 or check us out at www.harrisequip.com. Outside of the United States, please call 229-273-2500. Thank you.